I received this dash cam from the brand and I'm pretty excited to try this out. My old dash cam it gave out on me, so I'm excited to try this out because this is a three-channel dash cam, which is cool because it covers like many angles. It has the G sensor, it has the parking mode, it has like so many different features. But first I want to show everything that it comes with, and then I'll be showing it in use. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly take everything out and just show everything that it comes with. So this is a simple diagram of pretty much all the ports, all the features on the camera. And this is the main one. So this is the screen right here. The buttons are these right here, and it shows you right here what the buttons are for. This is one of the cameras. And you can move this around. This is where the memory goes. And they already provide you a memory card, which I love that. This is 64 gigabytes. That's actually a pretty decent size. And then this is a connection right here. And they give you, I'm assuming this is the manual, all the instructions, the installation. Oh, nice. They give you clips with adhesives so you can tuck away the cable, and then they also give you a USB if you need to use that for the footage. And then this is to tuck it into your car, so I like that they give you this. And then this is the power for the adapter. This is the adapter for the power. And then this is the rear camera. This one has like extra wire so it can reach all the way to the back. So this connects to the camera, but it's enough so you can put it all the way to the back of your car. And then it has an adhesive, so you just stick it on. And then this is the mount for the camera. So this just sticks on there. And it's this is like the suction one. So you put it on there and then you lock it with the suction. You could see how it goes down. And then you can adjust this, and then this just goes right in here. Okay, so I have the dash cam already set, and it's really cool because it has so many different, it has pretty much everything that you want in a dash cam. So it has the three angles. So you have a front view, so it shows you from your car looking out. You have the inner cabin, so you have the camera looking into the car, and then you have the back camera that shows from the back of your car. So it has like really all the angles, and it has an app that you can download so you can control your dash cam with that. You also have the buttons on the dash cam itself, and you also have a it has a G sensor, so if your car were to be hit, this only applies if you have it hardwired. So I have mine hardwired. I had a previous dash cam that already had the hardwiring into it, so it just worked out. But if you don't have that, then you can just purchase it separately. It's like really easy. It seems complicated, but it's not. You just have to connect it to your car, and it just like runs off the battery. So it really only turns on unless it senses a movement in your car. So like if someone were to hit your car, it'll activate and it'll like record. I believe for like 20 seconds. So it'll give you enough time for you to like record that. Sorry if you hear like a lot of noise in the background. That's because I have the AC on, because I live in a place where it's really hot, so I have to have the AC if I'm in the car. But yeah, just going back to that, it has an app so you can control it there. It has it has the parking mode too, so it'll activate if it senses movement. and it has the loop recording. So I really like that. Like I mentioned earlier, it has a 64 gigabyte, which is a pretty good size. But for example, if you don't, you're not going to remember that you have to take it out and clean out the memory. So what it does is it'll do a loop. So once it reaches a certain memory usage, then it'll just eliminate like the oldest clip on there. So that's really convenient, because you never know when you're gonna have an accident, obviously, or if something happens that you need to get that footage. If you are gonna need it, you're probably gonna need it in that moment, you know what I mean? So like you can always access that. So with the loop recording, it'll like erase the oldest one. So like the oldest one will probably, depending on how much you drive, right? But the oldest one will probably be really old, to the point where you're not gonna need it anyway. So I think that's super convenient. But let me show you, let me just stop talking and so I can show you what it looks like. Okay, so here I have it mounted, and like I mentioned, it has a suction. So I really like that. I don't like the ones that you have to glue on there. I like that you have that option just to, just suction it onto your windshield. So let me just turn it on. So this is the camera for the inner section, for the inner cabin, and then you have these different options. So let me just let me try to show. I was messing with the, hold on. Okay, so here you can see the 3 cameras that are in action. So this one right here is this one, and you can move this around. This one too, you can adjust it. And then the back one, then you just mount it to the back of your car. So you have 3 cameras. You can change the view mode on here. So if you don't want to be looking at all that, you can just put it to 1, or to this one, or just turn it off. So you can just do this and it'll turn on, but it's still recording. So you could see the flashing red right here. That means that it's recording. You have all these different options. You can also take like quick pictures. So if you need to take a picture, you just do a quick picture. It has a timestamp. It has the memory. Like it has like all the information that you need. You can also turn on the mic or turn it off. So right now it's on, but you can also just turn it off if you don't want audio to be recording. You also have the option right here to take a picture. So if for any reason you need to take a picture of something, you can easily just click on this button and it'll take a picture of that moment. You can also, like if you want to make sure that you're recording a particular event, you can click on this. Stop recording. So right now I was recording, but you can just click on that and it'll start recording. So that's super handy. You never know when you're going to need that. You can easily just click on that and it'll start recording. And then right here is the settings. There's a lot of different settings. So here you can really mess with the resolution, the loop recording, the audio, the G sensor, the parking guard if you want that on or off, the GPS time. So I forgot to mention, you can also connect it to the GPS. So that's all done through the app too. So you can track through GPS. So that's really handy too. So that's the back mirror. So there's like so many different settings. You can mess with the screensaver. You can also activate the key voice. And then the language as well. And then you can adjust the date and time. So it has a lot of different settings. You can also format the memory card right here and there. And then you can also just turn off the screen. So if you want to just also keep recording, you don't want to look at yourself, you can just turn it off. But you know that it's recording because it has that red little light. So here you can see how we set it up. You just put it all along the inside of the car, like all along the roof of your car, and you can't even tell you have it. I mean, just right here, because it has to come down. Let's see, all this, the back camera is all ran along through here. And it's something I forgot to mention just how good the camera is. So I'm trying not to get too close to it so you can't see me blocking it, but the resolution is really nice. Let me see if I can get a different angle. The colors are really nice. It also has the night mode. So it's ran all along here for the back camera. And then this is the back camera. This one too, you can move around. So you can change the angles.